How to make a girl blush. If you're trying to woo a girl, there's nothing like seeing her face flush red as she tries to suppress a smile. Seeing this is a major sign that you're doing something right. However, it's often not easy to do. Making a girl red with romantic feelings, and not anger, can take serious practice, so start learning and practicing today, and one day you can be a master when it comes to making girls blush. Part 1: Making a girl turn red. 1. Give her an unexpected compliment. This is the simplest, most direct way to make a girl blush. Almost everyone appreciates a good compliment. If you choose the right words, walking the thin line between sincere and funny, she just might blush. A few tips are below. Try to make the compliment about her, rather than about her things. As a simple example, you might say, "You look great in that dress," instead of "I like your dress." Explore topics besides her looks. For example, her smarts and artistic abilities are also great things to bring up. Don't lay it on too thick. 1 or 2 compliments per conversation are fine. A constant string of compliments will usually make people feel uncomfortable. 2. Maintain good eye contact. Sometimes a single look can say 1,000 words. When you catch her eye as you talk, smile at her and keep your gaze for a few seconds longer than you normally would. If she is shy, even the slightest amount of eye contact may turn her cheeks pink. If she smiles back at you, this can be a sign she feels an attraction for you, though you shouldn't go off of this alone. When something else catches your attention or someone else starts talking, break your eye contact. Don't keep staring at the girl, this can come across as creepy leering. 3. Flirt. Not all girls will blush over something as innocent as eye contact. However, a little good-natured flirting can usually do the trick. Flirting is a skill that is a little too complex to explain in a single step, so see our article on it for detailed instructions. One basic way to flirt is to give someone a ridiculous compliment with a joking or sarcastic delivery. For example, if the girl flexes to show off her bicep, you might say something like, "Oh, so sexy." It should come across like you're teasing her, but being a little sincere at the same time. 4. Tease her gently. This takes a little finesse, but it works great when you get good at it. Your goal here is to embarrass the girl, but only slightly and only about something that's not actually very important. You should always keep your teasing lighthearted. Back off immediately if you sense that she feels offended or deeply embarrassed. A good rule is to tease her about her skills or decisions instead of her personality or appearance. For example, teasing her about her bad driving skills can be cute. On the other hand, teasing her about a few light wisps of facial hair is a bad idea. 5. Crack an inside joke around other people. When you're hanging out in a group of people, try making a joke that only she will get. It can be a reference to something from your past, something funny that happened to you too but not the other people, or something that references a mutual interest. If you pull it off, she'll feel special. Out of all the people, you singled out her for some humor. Thinking up an inside joke is up to you, only you can search your shared history for something amusing to say. 6. Impress her peers. Girls, like boys, listen to their peers. If she hears her friends or family talking about what an amazing, desirable person you are, she may start thinking about you in new romantic ways. Your best bet for this to happen is to simply present your best self. Look as good as you can, have confidence in yourself, and make an effort to be friendly to all of her peers. If you're already dating, impressing her parents with your politeness and achievements can be a major plus. For many girls, the approval of the parents can mean the world. A little old-fashioned chivalry and good manners in front of the parents can make you look like an absolute gentleman. If you really want to look good, consider getting a clean, cut haircut as well. 7. If you're together, show her how important she is to you. If you're dating the girl that you're trying to make blush, you have more options at your disposal, because you already share a level of intimacy. Let her know that she's extremely valuable to you. If you're comfortable with the idea and your relationship has reached this point, you can also bring the L word into the conversation. For the best effect, your actions should reflect your words. A few ideas for showing your seriousness are below. Write her a sweet, hand-penned note. Make her a mix with her favorite songs on it. Take her to your favorite hiking or camping spot. Share a picnic somewhere with a gorgeous view. Treat her to a semi-fancy night out just because. 8. If you're not together, make a move. On the other hand, if the girl you're trying to make blush isn't your girlfriend, making your romantic intentions known can certainly make her blush. This can be something as simple as breaking the touch barrier, for instance, touching her shoulder as you laugh, or a little flirting. If you want to be drastic, consider asking the girl out. She's certain to be flattered, even if she doesn't feel the same way. If she does, you have an exciting new relationship to explore. If you're ready to take the plunge, see our guide on asking girls out. Part 2: Knowing what to avoid. 1. Don't objectify her. When it comes to complimenting a girl, you'll want to avoid anything that makes her feel like a sex object, or a piece of meat, rather than a feeling, thinking human being. Keep few compliments about her beauty, her intelligence, her decisions, and her personality. Avoid the following subjects. Her sex characteristics, example, bust size. How revealing or non-revealing her clothing is. Her race or ethnicity. Outward identifiers of her religion or social status. 2. Don't be creepy. While it's okay to be attracted to someone or be captivated by someone's beauty, getting too fixated on her looks can be a great way to ruin your chances. In extreme cases, this sort of behavior can constitute harassment. Actions and comments that are inappropriately personal or sexual or personal are off limits. Avoid the following sorts of actions. Staring or ogling, especially if you're looking below the neck. Asking prying questions about her dating or sex history. Pressing her for a chance to hang out together if she says no or offers an excuse for why she can't. Making any sort of comment that insinuates that she should do something sexual with you. 3. Don't use inappropriate touch. Touching someone inappropriately against their will is wrong. At best, it is cause for this person to get angry with you. At worst, it can be a crime. If you haven't already established that touching is okay, keep your hands to yourself except for harmless flirtatious gestures like briefly touching her shoulder as you laugh. If she appears uncomfortable or asks you to stop, stop, even if you don't think you're doing anything wrong. 4. Don't be cruel when you tease her. As noted above, gentle teasing can be a great way to flirt with a girl and get her to blush. However, there's a fine line to be aware of here. Teasing a girl in a way that makes her feel self-conscious or under attack can lead to hurt feelings, anger, and even lasting grudges. Avoid the following sorts of topics as a general rule. Negative comments about her appearance or weight. Serious criticisms of her personal, political, or religious views. Gossipy comments about her family or the people she spends time with. Mean-spirited imitations of her tics or habits. 5. Don't rely on money or gifts. A few sincere presents or a fancy night out every once in a while can be great for showing that a girl means a lot to you. However, Trying to throw your weight around by spending lots of money on your outings or buying luxurious gifts isn't a good idea. It may make her blush, but if she's intelligent, her blushing is likely to be out of embarrassment for you. Money is entirely separate from your ability to make girls feel special. People with lots of money can be romantic, but this isn't why they're romantic. Trying to woo girls with money is only likely to make you end up broke or in the company of women with poor life priorities. Tips: Don't try too hard. Try not to be like Screech from Saved by the Bell or any other example of a hopeless romantic blowhard. Girls tend not to like the company of guys who are constantly trying to woo every woman they come into contact with. If she isn't responding to your best efforts, she probably just isn't interested. Don't waste your time, move on to someone else. Don't be too cheesy with your compliments. Ridiculous praise and cliched pickup lines won't work as well as sincerity and clever flirtations. No two girls will react the same way to the same thing. Whether you offer her a compliment, an interesting conversation topic, a present, or anything else, do it tactfully, respectfully, and always keep who she is as a person in mind.